In George Selden's book, what kind of animal visits Times Square? If you can answer this and a bunch of other questions, maybe you've got what it takes to... And here's your host, a man who co-founded the Lambada dance craze, Lou Schneider.
That's right. Thank you, Maria. Hello, everybody. I love that dance. I can't get enough of the Lambada. Oh, all day long. I love it. Not as much as I love this, though. Make the Grade, the fast-action game show that features 3 bright kids in a battle to answer questions in order to win cash and big prizes. Before we take a look at the board and our subjects for today, let's meet our players. Hello, players.
Hi, Lou.
Hello, everybody. We have 7th graders with us today, and at the red desk it is Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Lou.
Chris, if you could meet anyone in the world, who would it be?
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky. Why is that?
He's my idol.
He's your idol. You're a hockey player?
Yep.
Yep. What's your position?
Center.
Center, like Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him play live?
Yep.
Yeah, he really. So, does he know you're? Does he know that you? Does he know that you have him as an idol?
Nope.
Nope. Wayne, if you're watching, Chris loves you, man. He loves the show. Oh, he's a big Make the Grade fan. Good luck to you today, Chris. Next to you, we have Dimal. Dimal, how are you?
Hey, Lou.
Dimal, when you get older, what would you like to do?
A cartoonist.
Cartoonist. Be a cartoonist. You collect what right now? Even?
Comics.
Comics. So you sort of have a background in that. Do you draw already?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cartoon type stuff and comic strips?
Yeah.
Yeah? Funny or action type?
Both.
Both. Is it difficult? Do you find it difficult?
No, not really.
Not really. That's why you're going to do it. Good for you. Good luck to you today. Next to you, we have Jessica. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Lou.
Someday, you also would have to do some drawing in what field?
I like to be a fashion designer.
Right, and that would require drawing. And you do a lot. You hope to do something with fashion someday, and you also collect things now. What do you collect?
I collect porcelain dolls and porcelain unicorn figurines.
Really? You have a big collection?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Are they expensive to buy those kind of things?
Yes.
Well, hopefully you'll win a lot of money today, and you'll have a chance to pick up some cash and maybe buy more figurines. Let me explain how the game works. Look up on our board. You see we have 7 grade levels and 7 subjects, and the subjects for today are home ec, math, current events, history, geography, English, and the elective category for today is life on the farm, and we'll learn more about that when it comes up. In order to win our game and advance to the honors round, you must answer at least 1 question in every grade level and 1 in each subject, and you can do that in any pattern you like, be it diagonally, or randomly, or in rows, straight across and up and down. If you're the first person to do it, you win $500. Then you go to the honors round with a chance to pick up another $600 and an amazing prize. But along the way, be careful. Behind some of those question squares, we've hidden some fire drills, and those can change the course of the game at any moment, so be on the lookout. In the meantime, let's get started here. Jessica, you won the right to go first. You pick our first square and get us started on Make the Grade.
I like farm, 12th grade.
All right, down on the farm. This category covers farming and farm-related subjects. Here is the question. What department of the federal government oversees all U.S. programs related... Jessica.
Agriculture?
That's absolutely right. Good for you. I'll finish the question for the people at home. All U.S. programs related to food production. That would be the USDA, U.S. Department of Agriculture. Go ahead, Jessica.
I like English 11th grade.
English 11th. Richard Bach's book about Jonathan Livingston is about what kind of bird? Dimal.
Mockingbird?
Nope. I'll ask again for Chris and for Jessica. Richard Bach's book about Jonathan Livingston is about what kind of bird? Anyone? No, you'll know it when I say it. Jonathan Livingston, seagull. Seagull is about. Okay, go ahead, Jessica.
I like geography 10th.
In the 12th century, Oxford University was founded in what country? Dimal.
England?
England is where Oxford exists to this day. Fine university. Go ahead, Dimal.
Home elementary.
Home ec, elementary. Most leather comes from what bovine animals? No? Cattle, cows, bovine. That's how we refer to them. That's cattle or cows. That's where leather comes from. Go ahead, Dimal.
Math, 7th grade.
All right. Ooh. All right. Lose a square. Bimmel, you have to give up one of your squares.
Home elementary.
You have the, yes. That's coming off. Math comes off, that goes over. Geography comes off. Sorry, go ahead, Bimmel.
History 11th grade.
History 11. Cook, Palmer, Weddell, and Scott all founded and explored what continent? Jessica.
Antarctica.
Antarctica is absolutely right. Good, tough question there. Cook, Palmer, Weddell, and Scott. Okay, go ahead, Jessica.
I'd like current events for 9th grade.
What international prize did the Dalai Lama of Tibet win? Bimmel.
Nobel Prize.
The Nobel Prize is right. The Nobel Peace Prize is right. Which overshadowed his other achievement, which was the grand champion of the Pillsbury Bake Off. A lot of people don't know that. Go ahead, Bimmel.
History 7th.
History 7th. Charles Lindbergh made the first non-stop solo flight from New York to what city? Jessica.
Paris.
Paris is where he flew to. Exactly. Go ahead, Jessica.
I'd like math 7th grade.
Reduce the fraction 120 over 60 to its simplest form. Chris.
1/3.
Incorrect. Bimmel and Jessica. Jessica.
1 1/2.
Incorrect. Bimmel, simplest form of 120 over 60? No, Chris knows now. No, 2. 2. Players, again, I can't tell you enough. Reduce your fractions. Please. There are a lot of fractions that go around out there unreduced. Okay, go ahead, Jessica.
I'd like math elementary.
What is 15 times 3? Bimmel.
60.
Incorrect.
Oh.
What is 15 times 3, Chris?
45.
45 is the answer there. Good for you. You're on the board. Go ahead, Chris.
Current events 7th grade.
Current events, 7th. Name the 1989 movie sequel that starred Danny Glover and Mel Gibson. Jessica.
Lethal Weapon 2.
Lethal Weapon 2. That's right. Go ahead, Jess.
I'd like geography elementary.
Atlantic City casinos are found in what state? Chris.
New Jersey.
New Jersey is right. Atlantic City, New Jersey. Go ahead, Chris.
English 8th grade.
English 8th. What is the adverb in this sentence? Kevin ran briskly through the crowd. Jessica.
Briskly.
Briskly, sure. It modifies the verb. Well done. Go ahead, Jessica.
I'd like geography 9th grade.
According to the story, Robin Hood lived in what forest? Jessica.
Sherwood.
Sherwood Forest in the Maid Marian condominium development. That's right. Go ahead, Jessica.
I'd like math 8th grade.
What is the square root of 64? Jessica.
8.
8. 8 times 8 is 64. Good for you. Go ahead, Jessica.
I'd like home ec 10th grade, please.
Home ec 10th grade. And that is a take. Oh, boy. You're on a roll here, Jessica. You take one of your opponent's squares. Which square are you going after?
I'll take current events 9th grade.
Current events 9th comes off of Bimmel's board. Goes over to you. Okay. Doesn't really move on your board. Go ahead.
I'll take home ec 10th grade.
Home ec 10th grade. Sponge cakes lack what fatty ingredient found in other kinds of cakes? No? Shortening. There's no shortening. No shortening butter, lard, or margarine in sponge cake. Go ahead, Jessica.
I'll take current events 10th grade, please.
In the movie Batman, what is the name of Batman's butler? Jessica.
Alfred.
Alfred. Good buzzer speed there. Go ahead, Jessica.
I'll take home ec 7th grade.
Home ec 7th grade. A reamer is used on an orange to make what? Jessica.
Orange juice.
Orange juice is right. Exactly. Good job. Go ahead, Jessica.
Current events elementary, please.
Current events elementary. Okay, and that is a fire drill. Okay, come out, everybody. Come on out. This is Crash the Lab. And it's very simple. When I give you the signal, you guys are going to pick up those balls. You're going to throw them out there at those flasks that stand in a pyramid shape out in front of you. The first person to knock over or knock all the flasks off the platform is the winner. The other two people must compete for second and third places. When you're all finished, stay right where you are, and I'll move you back into position, okay? All right. Stay behind the line as you toss these things. On your mark. Get set. Go! Get flasks flying everywhere. There we go. They have to fall over. There we go. One more to go. One more in the red. There you go. He's our winner. Keep going. Green and blue. Right there. Keep going. Green and blue. Keep going. Could be anybody's game here. Getting tight. Stay behind the line. Stay behind the line. There we go. There we go. There. Stop it right there. Okay. You're my winner, Chris. Turn around. Look at the board. Where are you going?
I'll take Jessica's.
He's going to Jessica's. He's going to blue. Where are you going, Bimmel?
Red.
Going to red. Jessica, you're going to green. And I'm going back, Maria.
Trash the Lab was wrecked by Chris, who goes from red to blue. Bimmel goes from green to red, and Jessica goes from blue to green.
Okay, very exciting fire drill there. Chris moved himself up substantially from the red desk, and he's improved his position quite substantially. But that is the buzzer ending round one. We'll be right back to see what happens in round two right after these important words. Hurry back. Okay, we are back for round two, and we just had a change of leaders at the blue desk now. Chris is our leader. He is way out in front of Bimmel, who's at the red, and Jessica, who is now at the green desk. But I should remind all our players that Jessica, especially, you lost position in that fire drill. You got knocked down substantially, but with a little buzzer speed and a few breaks, you'll be right back in the thick of things. So kind of be on the lookout for that. Players, I should also tell you that if no one completes their scoreboard by the time round two expires, the player who has come closest to doing so will be declared our champion, win the $500, and then go to the honors round with a crack at another $600 and a great grand prize. And you should also be aware that behind some of those question squares, there's another fire drill. So look out. In the meantime, Chris, you did win that fire drill. You also take control of the board at this point. Go ahead and pick a square and get us started here and make the grade.
I'll take history elementary.
All right, first question, round two. Chris, you could win it with this one. Here we go. What U.S. president was married to Jackie Onassis? Jessica.
John F. Kennedy.
JFK is right. Okay, Jessica.
I like farm, 7th grade.
Life on the farm, 7th grade. Many farmers store grain in big cylindrical containers called what? Jessica.
Silos.
Silos is absolutely right. Go, Jessica.
I like English, 7th.
English, 7th. That is take a square. All right, Jessica, you take one of your opponent's squares. Which square are you taking?
English, 8th.
English, 8th. Okay, that comes off the blue, goes over to you. Okay, Jessica, you're still in control.
I like current events, 11th.
Current events, 11th. Besides Polk, Taft, and Ford, what other U.S. president has a 4-letter last name? Chris.
George Bush.
George Bush is right, of course. Okay, go ahead, Chris.
English elementary.
English elementary, going for the game here. How many lines does a haiku have? Chris.
7.
7 is incorrect. How many lines in a haiku? Jessica.
4.
4 is incorrect. Bimmel. Bimmel.
3.
3 is right. Well done. Okay, Bimmel.
Current events 8th.
Current events, 8th. Okay, Bimmel. Take a square. Take from one of your opponents.
Math 8th.
Which one are you going after?
Math 8th.
Math, 8th. Okay, that comes off the blue, goes over to the red. Okay, go ahead, Bimmel. You're in control.
History 9th.
History, 9th. Dwight D. Eisenhower became a hero during what war? Bimmel.
World War 1.
No, incorrect. Jessica and Chris. Chris.
World War 2.
World War II is right. Go ahead, Chris.
English 7th.
English, 7th. In the nursery rhyme, who does Simple Simon meet? Jessica.
A pieman.
A pie man. Simple Simon met a pie man. Going to the fair. Go ahead, Jessica.
I like Home ec 9th.
Home ec 9th. What substance used to stiffen clothing shares its name with a nutrient in potatoes? Bimmel.
Starch.
Starch is what I wanted, exactly. Go ahead, Bimmel. Yes! No. Oh, my goodness. She knows this one? I quit. Okay, go ahead, Bimmel.
English 12th.
English 12. That is another take. Okay, Bimmel. Take one of your opponent's squares.
Farm 12th.
Farms 12th. That comes off the blue. That goes over to the red. And you're still in command. Go ahead, Bimmel.
Geography 10th.
Geography 10th is right here. How many U.S. states begin with the letter T? Jessica.
5.
Incorrect. Chris, Bimmel, how many U.S. states begin with T? Chris.
2.
2 is right. Texas and Tennessee. Good for you. Go ahead, Chris.
I'll take history 8th grade.
History, 8th grade. Okay, that is a fire drill. All right. You got it, everybody. You're going to want to stand over there by the turning mechanism. There you go. All right. This is what we call the Atom Smasher. Players put on those protective goggles, and let me explain this. What happens is, on my signal, these people in front of these contestants will begin cranking these Atom Smashers. As the smasher ascends, it will begin to reach the release point, at which point it will come smashing down upon the poor little atom that lies below it. The first person to smash their atom is the winner. The other 2 people must compete for 2nd and 3rd places. When you're all finished, stay right where you are, and I will move you back into position, okay? Good. Okay, on your mark. Get set. Go! Crank away. Crank, crank, crank. Here we go. Keep going. Tight battle here. Looks like the blue has a little bit of an edge. Let's see. It's going to come down right now. Here's the winner. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Boom. Okay. Oh, boy. Pieces everywhere. All right, Chris, you're my winner. Hang up those goggles. Where are you going? Tough decision here. What do you think? Yeah, hard to tell. Anybody's pick. Go ahead. What do you think? Blue. Okay. Where are you going?
Red.
Red. Okay, Bimmel. Green. Okay, Maria.
The hammer of Atom Smasher is Chris, who goes back to blue. Jessica goes from green to red, and Dimal goes from red to green.
Okay, very close competition there in both the fire drill and the game itself. Chris won the fire drill, chose to go back to the blue desk. Let's see how that works out for him, because it's still anybody's game at this point. Go ahead, Chris, you control the board.
I'll take farm 8th grade.
Farm, 8th grade, life on the farm. Okay, lose a square, Chris. You have to give up one of your squares. Which one are you giving up?
Current event 9th grade.
Current events, 9th grade. Comes off. Okay, go ahead, Chris.
Take farm 8th grade.
All right, he's going after that farm 8th grade. Here we go. Life on the farm. In the United States during the 1980s, what farm animal was raised in the greatest numbers? Jessica.
Chickens.
Chickens is incorrect. Bimmel or Chris? Bimmel.
Cows.
Cows or cattle, right. Good for you. Go ahead, Bimmel.
Geography 11th.
Geography 11. Name a state capital named after a U.S. president. Jessica.
Washington, D.C.
Washington is not right. State capital I need from Bimmel or Chris. Named after a U.S. president. No. It had to be a state. D.C. is District of Columbia. Jackson, Mississippi. Jefferson City, Missouri. Lincoln, Nebraska. Or Madison, Wisconsin would have all been acceptable answers. Stop right there. That is the buzzer ending round 2. That's the game, and it is at the red desk that Jessica is going to the honors round. Jessica, you fought your way back tooth and nail. Coming back, you've won $500 so far. You're going to the honors round with a chance to pick up another $600 and a great grand prize. But we're not doing that just yet, Jessica. We have to say goodbye to your runners-up first. Bimmel and Chris. Very exciting match all the way along. Could have gone anybody's way. Thanks for playing today. We don't send you home empty-handed. We have $50 for each of you, as well as these terrific consolation gifts. Tell us about those right now, Maria.
Okay, Lou, each of our contestants receive British Knights. Get off on the right, but get off in BK's. British Knights, athletic footwear for guys and gals. Brighten your days in a pair of BK's. British Knights, the right move for you. And our runners-up receive from Eastpak, the leader of the pack, making cool bags for hot times. Eastpak bags are stylish and built to last. And Maneuvers Clothing. Maneuvers, clothing for boys. Because boys will be boys. Maneuvers, yours from Make the Grade. Back to you, Lou.
Okay, we'll be right back to see how Jessica does in the honors round right after these important messages. Yes, indeed. Okay, we are back with Jessica, who so far has won $500, but now you're in the honors round. You have a chance to pick up another $600 and a great grand prize. First, choose your category. The choices are things with teeth, birds, or fruits and vegetables. Which one would you like?
Things with teeth.
All right, things with teeth. You know, if you get all 7 questions right in this category, you'll get $600 plus this great prize Maria's going to tell you about.
Jessica will be flying you to Universal Studios, Florida, home of Nickelodeon Studios, where you can ride the movies, live the action of blockbuster movies at the largest motion picture and television studio outside of Hollywood. You'll be staying at the Howard Johnson, located at the entrance of Universal Studios, Florida. The hotel is just minutes away from all Central Florida attractions. Good luck.
Okay, Jessica, your time will not start until I finish reading the first question. Put this kid's head in a box. Here we go. The arts. What was Steve Martin's profession in The Little Shop of Horrors?
A dentist.
Right. English. What Peter Benchley novel is about a great white shark?
Pass.
History. Until the 1800s, barbers cut your hair and pulled what?
Pass.
Home ec. Thread used to clean teeth is called what?
Pass.
Math. How many wisdom teeth do people normally have?
2.
Incorrect. Phys ed. Boxers wear what rubber device to protect their teeth?
Pass.
Science. What kind of dentist puts braces on teeth?
Orthodontist.
Right. English. Who wrote about a rabid dog named Cujo?
Stephen King.
Right. History. What toothless president appears on the U.S. dollar bill?
George Washington.
Right. Home ec. What do you call the toothed instrument used to straighten or arrange hair?
Pass.
Oh, a comb is what does that. You got 4 right. That's $400 added to the $500 from before. That's $900 total. Let's go through some of these questions. Thread used to clean teeth is called dental floss. How many wisdom teeth do people have? 4. And what do boxers wear? That rubber device in their mouth? You know what that one is? No. Mouthpiece. A mouthpiece. I knew you knew it. See? Great job. Thanks for playing. You did a great job. We enjoyed having you out there. Please stay out there and watch next time as we enjoy more fun here on Make the Grade. Bye, everybody.
In George Selden's book, what kind of animal visits Times Square? A cricket. Did you make the grade? This is your announcer, Maria Melito. Hey, Lou, as a public service to you, I want to remind our viewers to reduce their fractions. See you next time.